Hey guys, Mr. Money1235 back here yet again, and we're going to be doing another vinyl update video. It's been a long time since I've done one of these. I'm sorry if you can hear the sounds of the highway. It's pretty damn close to me. The last time I did one of these, the volume cut out at the very end of the video, and I didn't really get to explain anything about the last album I was talking about, so it's time we did this the right way. As you can see here, I've got my CD collection. The vinyl is on the shelf below all of these CD albums. Maybe eventually I'll do another CD collection video. It's actually been a longer time between CD videos than it has been vinyl videos, but it seems to be everybody wants to see the vinyl collection. But if you want to see the CD collection, I can make that happen. But anyway, let's get this started. This is Subtract, Wonder Where We Land, one of my favorite albums of 2014. Kind of cool to have a electronic album on vinyl. One of my favorite albums. You've probably seen the picture in the background of my normal set. But yeah, it's a good album. Really underrated album. Not a whole lot of people liked it, but I did, personally. This is a copy of Van Halen's first album on vinyl, the debut. So many awesome songs. Just such a great record. I love it so much. It's one of my favorite rock albums of all time. My top 15 rock albums of all time. It's a copy of Lynyrd Skynyrd. Pronounced Lynyrd Skynyrd. I think this is Lynyrd Skynyrd's first album, and one of the best. One of the best classic rock albums. One of the best classic rock albums of all time. It didn't make my list because I didn't think it was rocking enough, but still, pretty amazing. It's a copy of Some Girls by the Rolling Stones. Yeah, this is one of the Rolling Stones' first 70s albums, but still, one of my favorites, really good. I like this one and Sticky Fingers, especially. The Gurr compilation is really good too, by the way. That Greatest Hits compilation, check that shit out. This is Pure Gold by Elvis. Got a bunch of the huge hits on it. Kentucky Rain, Fever, It's Impossible, Jailhouse Rock, Don't Be Cruel, I Got a Woman, All Shook Up, In the Ghetto, Love Me Tender. Good record, good Elvis record. If you want to hear some of the Elvis songs that everybody really listens to. Here's another Elvis record. This is the Sun Sessions. Rolling Stone magazine rated this one of the greatest albums of all time. This Sun Sessions Elvis record. And I'll admit, it's pretty damn good. And the song, That's Alright, Blue Moon of Kentucky, I Don't Care If the Sun Don't Shine. It's one of my absolute favorite Elvis songs. So many great ones on here too. Just the sound of this record is so good. Sun Sessions. Sun Records, man, they make some classic stuff. Pet Sounds by the Beach Boys. How could I didn't have this in that first vinyl video that I did. And I told the camera straight up, I was like, I'm going to have a copy of Pet Sounds on vinyl. This is a remastered copy, so I guarantee you it's probably using you know, like digital cuts to put it on the vinyl. It's probably not analog, which probably would sound better, but it's a copy of Pet Sounds, and it's really pretty. I love the collage on the back there. I like it a lot. One of the greatest albums of all time, Pet Sounds. Here is Beach Boys Super Hits. What a huge, amazing collection of some of the Beach Boys' best songs. I kind of paired up with my copy of Pet Sounds, and I am good to go on Beach Boys, man. I don't really like Beach Boys' later work when they started getting all weird. Just a personal opinion. This is the Chirping Crickets. This is Buddy Holly's first album. One of the best debut rock and roll albums of all time. You can compare it up to like Please Please Me by the Beatles. This is one of the best. One of the best. So many awesome songs on this thing too. Oh Boy, Not Fade Away, You've Got Love, Maybe Baby, I'll Have You. It's good. It's good. It's a good record. There's a copy of Yesterday and Today by the Beatles. This is my favorite American album, my favorite Capitol release by the Beatles. I have other favorite American albums, but this one is definitely my favorite. I just really love the track listing on this album. I think that collection of songs is it fits really good. It fits really good. So this one's a lot of fun to listen to. It's not a Butcher cover, sadly. I'd be rich as hell if this was a Butcher cover. Still, it's pretty good. Picked it up for $10, and it sounds great. So, Houses of the Holy by Led Zeppelin. I've said it numerous times. Nothing beats the first 5 Led Zeppelin albums, and this is the 5th one. One of my favorites. Really good record. It's a classic. It's a classic album. It's great. It's good. Fresh and funky and chill as shit. Asia by Steely Dan. Love this album. It's so chill. I love it so much. Black Cow, Deacon Blues. I love this album so much. I mean, I just throw this on from time to time and I just float away, man. Just float away. This is Los Angeles by Flying Lotus. It's kind of weird drum and bass music. You don't really see this a whole lot, especially on vinyl, since this, it's kind of new age sounding. But still, like I said, since you don't see it a whole lot, that's why I picked this up. The song Camel by Flying Lotus, such an infectious track to be so minimal. I love it so much. One of my favorite jazz fusion albums of all time, Donald Byrd, Places and Spaces. This album is so damn cool and the most underrated thing on the planet Earth. You need to check out Donald Byrd. There's actually a song he has in Grand Theft Auto 5. I heard it on the radio station, immediately had to go check him out, found about this album, bought it, love it, love it, love it, the entire thing. So good. Donald Byrd, Spaces and Places. Creedence Clearwater Revival, you gotta have some CCR on vinyl. Willie and the Poor Boys. It was a good album. It was a good album. Most people think when they think of CCR, they think, oh, we're gonna listen to the singles. I get tired of this listening to CCR singles though. Cotton Fields is one of my favorite songs on this album too. Great artwork on this album too. I love these pictures. It's really good. I like it a lot. CCR, man. You gotta have some Creedence Clearwater Revival in your life. It's one of the best. I love music. Casey and the Sunshine Band. Gotta have some disco on vinyl. I mean, we're all like, yeah, disco sucks, rock and roll forever. And not so much these days. You gotta have a little bit of everything. Do a little dance. Make a little love. Get down tonight. Get down tonight. Got me a Led Zeppelin too. You guys watch my top 15 rock albums of all time. You know my feelings towards this album are pretty high. Pretty high. Boston, self-titled. This goes without saying of why you need to own this on vinyl. Don't need to talk about that album. It speaks for itself based on the cover art alone. Blur's The Magic Whip on vinyl. Ooh, you can see yourself. Look at that. Oh, there's the camera. Look at that cool little mirror thing on the back of the vinyl. Such a great record. Gatefold. It came with that poster that you see in the background. But yeah, had to get the new Blur album on vinyl just because I didn't expect that awesome poster to be packaged with this thing, so that makes it equally awesome that I got this. I should actually listen to that again. I'd like to hear the new Blur album on vinyl again. That'd be fun. Herman's Hermits. Mrs. Brown, You've Got a Lovely Daughter. The first Herman Hermits album. Just more 60s music, You can't just listen to the Beatles. There's way more than the Beatles that happened in the 60s, fellas. And introducing Herman's Hermits. One of the best albums, debut albums of all time when it comes to 60s music. Something tells me I'm into something good. Love them so much. They're so cool. They're really light and fun to listen to. Here's Rock and Roll Music by the Beatles. Not a whole lot of people have this thing. This is a compilation album. 4 LPs inside this thing. 4 different track listings. This is a great way to listen to some of the Beatles' early work. There's like A-sides and things from past masters combined on here, and it's just a whole lot of fun to listen to some of the, the more up-tempo old Beatles songs. So this is an underrated album, but it's a lot of fun to listen to, and the thumb thing on here is really cool too. It's kind of weird. You can take off the thumbs, but it's good. It's really good. I don't know why this is styled like it's in the 50s though. Like Beatles didn't come, you know, until like 62, so. All right, here we go. Pink Floyd's Dark Side of the Moon. Yeah, I'm a pleb. Yeah, Dark Side of the Moon on vinyl, of course he does. You don't have any other Pink Floyd out vinyl. I got Pink Floyd CDs, just don't have any more Pink Floyd vinyl, sadly. I want to get my copy of Wish You Were Here on vinyl someday. There we go. There's a new vinyl that I have to get for the next vinyl update video. Steve Miller Band, Fly Like an Eagle. Oh man, this is a pinnacle of classic rock right here too, isn't it? God, I love this album so much. Fly Like an Eagle is such a magical song. Such a magical, magical song. Oh yeah, Wild Mountain Honey. That's a good song too. Mercury Blues. Yeah. Alan Jackson, he did a good version of that song too, but came from this man right here. That's the best version, in my opinion. This is another standard. This is ZZ Top's Eliminator. Got a bunch of the classics on here. Give Me All Your Lovin', Got Me Under Pressure, Sharp Dressed Man, Legs. Yeah, ZZ Top Eliminator. Gotta have that one. Gotta have that one especially. The very best of Hank Williams. My classic country, 1940s country right up here. But it's so good. This is such a great track listing too. Just some of the best damn Hank Williams music right there. I got another vinyl of Hank Williams music that might be better than that one. Oh, here we go. Air's Talkie Walkie. I love Air. I love Air. If you guys have never listened to Air before, check out Air. These guys make some really chilled out and really cool music, dude. You would think it would be boring, but these guys play it in a way that's just so interesting and emotional and so cool, and this is one of my favorite albums from them. I love this one. I love Moon Safari. I love Love 2. So many awesome albums from Air. Pocket Symphony, that's another great album. Air. 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 I love Air. Oh shit. Herbie Hancock. Motherfucking Headhunters. Oh man. If you listen to the opening song on this album, Chameleon, it will blow your brain with how awesome it is. The track is really, really long, and it's just filled with so many cool jazz moments and funky moments, and it's just, oh man, this album right here, dog. This album. Gotta hear this record. Headhunters, Herbie Hancock. Check it out. It's great. Here's Frank Zappa, Hot Rats. I'm gonna be honest with you guys, I'm not huge into Frank Zappa, but my god, the opening track on this album is just, it is fucking crazy. I love the hurdy-gurdies and the crazy fucking guitar solos on this album, dude. Fucking madman. Fucking Frank Zappa, Hot Rats. It was weird and crazy and cool. Check it out if you like guitar, that's all I gotta say. I guess I lied, and there's some Pink Floyd vinyl for you. Here's The Wall by Pink Floyd. Double LP. The crazy ass artwork on the inside. The Wall. Pink Floyd. Got it on vinyl. I forgot about that one. Led Zeppelin 4. This doesn't require much of an explanation, but Led Zeppelin 4. Got it on vinyl. The Black Keys. Thick Freakness. Gotta have a classic Black Keys album on vinyl, because that's back when they were still making dirty ass blues and wasn't being produced by Danger Mouse. Even though I do enjoy Danger Mouse produced Black Keys albums, I like classic Black Keys a lot too, and I think it sounds good on vinyl, so I had to pick up at least one of them, and this album's pretty damn good too. Oh, Sleep at the Wheel, Collision Course. This is a Texas swing group. If you don't like country music that much, check out Asleep at the Wheel. You might be surprised. Look up the song Ida Red and Red Wing. Check out those songs by Asleep at the Wheel, and then give this a try if you enjoyed that, because there's some jazzy moments on this album, some dancey moments on this album, and Asleep at the Wheel, they're underrated Texas swing. It's a cool ass genre. It's a fun genre. It makes country music fun. Yeah, Texas swing. Everybody has a copy of the Saturday Night Fever soundtrack. I need to actually watch this movie featuring the Bee Gees. Opens up with Staying Alive. Right there. How Deep Is Your Love is the second track. the Bee Gees owe a lot of their fame to this movie and this soundtrack. Gorillaz! Debut album. This is one of my favorite bands of all time. As you guys know, many of my long-term followers will know how much I love this band. Contains all the way to track 16. It includes the Ed Case remix of Clint Eastwood. My CD copy has a few more remixes on it than this one. But great vinyl, great album, one of the best debut albums ever made. Just coming from, you know, a crazy Gorillaz fan. Love it so much. Love it so much. Gonna give that record a spin too. This is a Buddy Holly anthology. It's a pretty thick box. Contains pretty much everything that Buddy Holly ever did. This was actually my dad's. And I've been listening through it from time to time, and you know, he's one of the kings of rock and roll with Buddy Holly. Come on, man. Speaking of 50s and early 60s music, the American Graffiti soundtrack. If you want like a great compilation of a ton of 50s and 60s music, you got the American Graffiti soundtrack. Check this out. Go watch the movie, American Graffiti. Great movie. Great movie. Amazing music. Amazing, amazing music, dude. Amazing music. Late 50s, early 60s music. Right there. Good stuff. Gorillaz Plastic Beach. Oh man, I wish I could find a copy of Demon Days, but it is so expensive. But Gorillaz Plastic Beach, pretty awesome. I love that it's the Japanese cover art for this vinyl. I love that gatefold photo. Really, really cool. Really, really cool. Love the artwork. Great album. Cannot wait to hear some new Gorillaz this year. It's gonna be so big, so many videos. You guys are gonna get so fucking sick of me talking about Gorillaz this year. I swear to God, you guys are gonna get sick of it. Australian Jazz Quartet, just another little jazz album that I kind of bought on an impulse because some dude was playing it inside the music store. I was just walking around listening to it while I was looking at records, and I was like, how much do you want for the record that you're playing? And he was like, I'll give it to you for like $5. I was like, screw it, I'll take it. I don't know anything about this group, but I just liked what I heard, so I picked it up for $5. Why not? Get some more jazz in your life. Come on. People, get into jazz. Jazz music is good. It took me a while. I'll admit, I thought it was a little boring too, but jazz is super entertaining. Watch the movie Whiplash. You will want to be a jazz drummer so bad after watching that movie. Chicago. I think this is Chicago 7, I think is the name of this album based on this cover art. It's a jazz album. I mean, most people know Chicago for 25 to 6 or 4 or If You Leave Me Now, but yeah, I don't listen to this as much as my other jazz albums, but still cool to have. Booker T and the MGs. I know most of you guys probably know the song Green Onions. Well, they got a lot of other cool stuff too. I just picked this up because I like the song Green Onions, and most of it's just a bunch of instrumental rock, and you know, it's cool to have. Instrumental blues, and it kind of reminds you of old 50s cars cruising down the street. Anyway, I thought it was pretty cool. Jerry Reed. When you're hot, you're hot. When you're not, you're not. Anybody see the movie Smokey and the Bandit? Well, he was the truck driver in that movie. Yeah, it was my dad's. I really like a few Jerry Reed songs, especially, you can hear one in Grand Theft Auto 5 that's really good. You took all the rambling out of me. Oh, yes. Fragile by Yes. Pretty big album. I'll be the roundabout. Yeah, I like how the lyrics are on the cover there. That's pretty cool. Pretty cool to have. Here we go. Big Hits by the Rolling Stones. This is a nice little thing to kind of put on your turntable when you would just want to hear some simple ass Rolling Stones music. Some pretty cool pictures in here. This thing smells like a vinyl that's been sitting in a basement. But pretty cool pictures. You know, the Rolling Stones are kind of a staple of anybody's music collection. If you don't have any Rolling Stones, then are you a music fan? I don't know if you are or not. Kansas, Left Overture, you know, Carry On My Wayward Son opens up this bastard, so that's why I picked it up. I don't listen to this as much as my other classic rock records, but I still wanted to have it just because of Kansas. Here we go. 24 of Hank Williams' greatest hits. This vinyl of Hank Williams is better than the first one that I showed you for sure. Lots more songs on this collection. Really, really good stuff. ZZ Top's first album. I don't listen to this as much as I do Eliminator, to be perfectly honest with you. Just because when I hear ZZ Top, I want to hear the songs that I really know from them. It's just a thing with me and ZZ Top, I don't know. Oh, here we go. Here's a classic for you. Green Day's American Idiot on vinyl. At the cool gatefold, Ragin' Love. Oh, I thought I could make it look like me. But yeah, American Idiot on vinyl. Pretty cool. Pretty cool, pretty cool. Ooh, more Blur. Modern Life is Rubbish. This is Blur's second album and one of my personal favorite Blur albums. My girlfriend got this for me for my birthday a few years ago. Yeah, great album. Such a great album. One of Blur's more simple like rock music moments in their discography, and I love this album for it. Great cover art too. Just I love that train. It's pretty damn cool. Get some Blur on vinyl. Oh damn, DJ Shadows introducing. Oh man, this is one of the hugest sample-based albums of all time. This album came out in friggin' 1996. I was 6 years old when this thing hit store shelves. A huge album, huge album, such a good one. You gotta hear this if you haven't heard it. Most people have heard it, but if you haven't, go hear it, join the rest of us. It's amazing. Oh man, Jack White's Lazaretto. This is that Ultra LP that he came out with a few years ago. The little angel appears when you spin it on the turntable, and it's got that hidden track underneath the label, and it's just such a great album. Definitely one of my favorite albums of 2014. Yeah, man, I love this record so much. It's so good. Beats the hell out of Blunderbuss, in my opinion. Oh, damn, I wish this was in order. Herman Hermit's on tour. This is Herman Hermit's second album. Second US album. Love it so much. Baby, baby, can't you hear my heartbeat? I'm at a 88, I am. At a 88, I am. I got married to the well next door. She'd been married 7 times before, and everyone was at her 8. I like Herman's Hermits. I can't help it. They're just fun and simple to listen to. Okay, here we go. Here's a big one. Green Day's Demolicious. Man, picked this up record store day. Still got the sticker on there. Still hanging on for dear life. I got it my cassette copy and a CD copy. Record store day exclusive vinyl. It's on red vinyl. Red see-through vinyl. Yeah, pretty damn cool. Pretty damn cool. I like some of these versions better than I do the trilogy versions, honestly. It's just such a rocking little record that I want my jockey to play. Here we go. 38 Special, Wild Eyed Southern Boys. Oh yeah. Hold On Loosely. One of my favorite classic rock songs, and this is an awesome album cover. Look at that ass. Look at that ass, boy. Look at that ass. Oh, Rolling Stones Still Life. This is a live Rolling Stones album, and it's really, really good. They play some amazing songs on this live album right here. Oh man. Under My Thumb, Let's Spend the Night Together, Shattered. Oh, I love Shattered. That's one of my favorite Rolling Stones songs. Really underrated song. Oh, Time Is on My Side, Imagination. Love that song too. Start Me Up, Satisfaction, of course. Really, really great collection of Rolling Stone songs. Still Life. It's good shit. Oh, here we go. Some Canned Heat. This is some classic 60s blues music right here. Canned Heat, Hallelujah. Most people know them for the song Going Up the Country. Going up the country. Most of their other music does not sound like that at all. Actually, in my opinion, one of their worst songs. They got a lot more songs than just that one song. Good 60s blues music. Yeah, Elvis, Christmas album. Here we go. Shaved Fish by John Lennon. This is kind of like a greatest hits John Lennon solo material album. You know, Give Peace a Chance, Cold Turkey, Instant Karma, Power to the People, Mother, Imagine, Whatever Gets You Through the Night, Number 9 Dream. Lots of good John Lennon songs on that record right there. Frankie Valli and the Four Seasons. I never saw the movie that Clint Eastwood made about these guys a few years ago, but cool to have. It's cool to have. Let's see, Tune in Tokyo by Green Day. This is like a live album containing mostly warning songs from a few years ago. It's actually all warning songs pretty much. And this came out on Record Store Day that they had on Black Friday a few years ago. It's like a new thing. And my friend picked it up for me. Thank you so much to him for getting this for me. I probably wouldn't have been able to get it if he hadn't have gotten it for me. But yeah, Tune in Tokyo by Green Day. Really cool to have. Really cool to have. It's probably going to be a rare Green Day album one day. Here's a 45 of Devo's Whip It. Whip it good. Why do I have that? Okay, here we go. Here's a copy of The Police, Ghost of the Machine. Definitely not one of my favorite Police albums. My favorite Police album has got to be Regatta de Blanc, but there are some really good songs on this album too. I really like Spirits in the Material World and Everything She Does Is Magic. Demolition Man is a pretty huge song, even though it's not one of my favorite Police songs. Secret Journey is a really good song too off of this album. So yeah, The Police, Ghost of the Machine. I love The Police. They're a really underrated band from the 80s. Late 70s, early 80s. I love The Police. Sting's voice is just beautiful. Alright, here we go. Sills and Croft, Summer Breeze. This is a really mellow album, but my god, do I love the song that this album is named after. Summer Breeze makes me feel fine. Love that track. Love that drawing too, man. That's some good artwork on this. I don't listen to this album a whole lot, but like I said, love that single. Oh man, here's a big one. Michael Jackson's Thriller. Holy shit, this is one of my favorite albums of all time. I love this record so much. I said I wanna be starting something, got to be starting something. Said I wanna be starting something, got to be starting something. Hee hee, oh I'm coming for you little boy. Oh yeah. Baby be my girl. Oh yeah, it's the need mountain. Run to go. You're going to the Olive Garden. Oh shit, gotta have some Chuck fucking Berry. Look at this amazing song list of Chuck Berry songs. They got my goddamn ding-a-ling-a-ling on this fucking thing. You don't listen to my goddamn ding-a-ling-a-ling. That's a funny song. But yeah, this stupid song. Chuck Berry, Greatest Hits. Great collection of Chuck Berry songs on this record. This is a copy of the Beatles' Red album. It's kind of like a greatest hits of like their early days leading up to 1966. My dad had a copy of this. I have a copy of the Blue album on CD, I just don't have it on vinyl, but yeah, it's alright. I don't listen to a whole lot of the Beatles' greatest hits albums because I personally like the Beatles' deep cuts. Because I get sick as hell of hearing fucking Can't Buy Me Love over and over again. You know, I like, play me some Blue Jay Way or Your Mother Should Know or, you know, Chains. Let's hear some Chains. Let's go back to older Beatles stuff. You know, I'm just saying, you know, the Flying Burrito Brothers. What an amazing band name. But yeah, they got some sick ass, like banjo breakdowns and shit on this album, but yeah, a really unique band name, really cool album to have. Don't listen to it as much as I used to, but still, really funny to have. And I guess last but not least, sadly, I know that doesn't seem like a lot of vinyl, seems like it to me, but the Animals. I got this for Record Store Day. It's like an EP. It contains 4 Animal songs that are pretty big. Boom Boom Boom, Dimples, Around and Around, I've Been Around. You know, everybody knows this band for House of the Rising Sun, which I love that song, but I think you really need to get more into the Animals because they've got some other really kick-ass songs, dude. And this EP doesn't really serve them justice either. I would definitely recommend getting a straight up album or a nice structured greatest hits album at the very least. But yeah, The Animals, this is just a little thing just because I like this band. I picked it up for Record Store Day, so yeah, that's it. That's my vinyl. I hope you enjoyed this. I know it's probably a long video, but yeah, it's fun stuff, man. And I hope to get more in the future, and we'll definitely be doing another one of these in the future after I get more of a collection. So yeah, I will see you guys soon. Mr. Money 1235 out.